depending on where you're reading this novel, Mysteries of the Immortal Puppet Master, or Advent of Immortal Truth, is Gujin Ren's newest novel. Currently, the novel has one completed volume, and about half of it has been translated. Of course, you can read the machine translations and be up to date with it, but I would highly advise against that, unless you're okay with your characters transitioning their genders every sentence and having any nuanced complexities of storytelling, which Gujin Ren is known for, being completely lost in translation. In terms of what this novel is about, our story follows Ningzuo, an orphaned boy who throws himself in the middle of 4 families that are fighting over an inheritance. The allure of the novel being to watch Ningzuo as he overcomes challenges and outsmarts enemies in order to ultimately steal the inheritance for himself. Now, getting to what I think about the novel so far, in all honesty, I am somewhat disappointed, but still hopeful for what is to come. My disappointment mainly being due to our main character Ningzuo, who just strikes me as a Mary Sue character. This is because everything that the main character has, or earns, quote unquote, feels somewhat like he's just been given, rather than something that he has had to fight or work for. I say this because 2 of the biggest tools or strengths that the main character has been practically just given to him. Prior to his birth, his father gave his mother a pill, which allows Ningzuo to develop consciousness, intelligence, and wisdom very early. Skip forward to when he is 2 years old and his father has passed away and his mother is about to as well. His mother leaves him a sacred treasure, which is incredibly busted. With his early intelligence and the treasure that his mother gave him, Ningzuo basically steamrolls over any challenges that he faces. Whenever he encounters a problem, he's just like, oh, this is a problem. Good thing I planned for it with my early wisdom. And he proceeds to solve the problem, or the problems, as if he's a reincarnator who knows everything that is about to happen. And it's not just that the main character feels like he's been given almost everything, it's also the fact that his early wisdom is used as an excuse to make him basically omnipotent. There's this moment in the novel when Ningzuo is in a very precarious fight, which he got himself into because he was being a loyal brother. I don't want to spoil the fight, but there's this moment where the fight turns over in the favor of Ningzuo, and he's just basically like, aha, this is going exactly as I planned, because as he reveals, the artifact that his mother gave him was acting up, which according to Ningzuo could only have meant that a certain nascent soul cultivator was using their top tier technique, which he is aware of because of his information gathering which he started since he was practically in the womb. Look, I love you, Gujin Ren, but there's only so much that I can take. To say that the artifact is acting up can only mean one thing, and have someone who is supposed to be as smart as Ningzuo act on it and take the chance, it really kind of bothered me when I was reading it. Like, you didn't even need to do this. You could have just made Ningzuo take the chance and risk it all to save someone that was near and dear to him, showing that even despite all of his intellect and wisdom, that Ningzuo is still a kid at the end of the day, who still values his loved ones and has a strong sense of loyalty. But no, we just had to go with the, oh, everything is going according to plan route. With all of that having been said though, this is why I'm disappointed. In terms of why I'm hopeful, it's because what's there of the story is actually pretty enjoyable. It may not sound like it because I dogged on the protagonist for the majority of this video, but that's only because I have high standards for main characters, especially from the very author who gave us Fang Yuan. If I were to give it an early rating from what's there of the novel so far, I would say that it's a 6 out of 10. I forgot to record the outro, but let me know your guys' thoughts, and thank you for watching.